Bagay yun, bro.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that.
Entering online hub screen, you have entering main menu screen, team of the year. Ready?
I'ma give back my bad when a check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when a check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gonna make you up like a limbo. She said she not a she an why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad.
Washington Red.
First of the month, I'm
Green. New York Giants. San Francisco 49ers selected.
48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Ready? Wash. Advanced CP car. Add Ari Cape West Coast select. Ready?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Entering pause screen, resume. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
On first down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Let's go one more.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Switch.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on second and 8, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo on first down. He's going to fire one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Here's Wilson, forced out to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Switch.
Alert. 36 power. Check. I'll go special.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go, D. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
No pass.
Check. Lucky.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that. Those guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
21.
First down, 49ers.
Hey, gun. Man.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
11.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Will I do okay? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here I come again. Check 13. Check 13.
21.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
What? 280.
Mike 29. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for
Hold up.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll run this with Homer. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat, and we
Hey, Dev, I'm lagging back.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice game.
But why you always into something?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
I'm lagging so freaking bad.
Josh Gordon there to make the grab. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Wait.
Here we go. Tighten up.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.